She sung in bars at age 8 to help her mother buy groceries. At 22, her parents died in a car crash and she raised her 3 younger siblings alone. She became the best-selling female country artist in history. Then her husband and her best friend were caught having an affair. Then a tick bite took her voice away for 15 years. Then she married the best friend's husband and came back. This is the story of Shania Twain. Timmins, Ontario. 1973. A small mining town in northern Canada. An 8-year-old girl named Eileen Edwards is being driven by her mother to a local bar. The bar will not serve a child, so her mother waits. At midnight, when the bar legally has to stop serving alcohol, the 8-year-old gets on stage. She earns $20 Canadian singing for whoever is left in the room. She brings the money home. Without it, the family does not eat the next day. She kept doing this for 10 years, bringing mustard sandwiches to school because there was no other food. Then on November 1st, 1987, the police arrived at her door. Her mother and stepfather had been killed by a logging truck. She was 22. Her 3 younger siblings were teenagers. There was nobody else. She walked away from her early music career. She took a job singing covers at a resort hotel 6 nights a week to feed them. For 5 years, she was their mother. When her youngest brother finally moved out, she went to Nashville. Her 3rd album, Come On Over, sold over 40 million copies, the best-selling album by a female solo artist in history. She married Mutt Lange, a legendary producer. They moved to a 46-room chateau in Switzerland. She thought the disasters were behind her. Then in 2003, on a horseback ride, a tick bit her. The Lyme disease entered her bloodstream and traveled to her vocal cords. Within 2 years, the woman who had sold 100 million records could no longer hit the notes in her own songs. She stopped recording. She did not release another studio album for 15 years. Then, in 2008, the second disaster arrived. Shania discovered her husband was having an affair with Marianne Thibault, Shania's best friend. She lost her career, her voice, her husband, her best friend, in 1 year. Now, here is the part that almost defies belief. Marianne Thibault had been married to a Swiss businessman named Frederick Thibault. Frederick had also just discovered the affair. The 2 abandoned spouses found themselves comforting each other through the same betrayal. They fell in love. On New Year's Day 2011, Shania married Frederick Thibault. The 2 people whose lives had been broken by the same affair had quietly built something new on top of the wreckage. Then she went back to work on her voice. 2 open throat surgeries, years of vocal therapy, learning, at age 50, how to sing again. In 2017, after 15 years of silence, Shania Twain released her first new studio album. It debuted at number 1. She had come back. Here is what most people miss. Her story is not about resilience. It is about something more specific. She survived by rebuilding on top of every wreckage. When her parents died, she did not run from the wreckage. She made a home for her siblings inside it. When her voice failed, she did not pretend the new voice was the same. She learned a different voice and sang on top of it. When her husband and best friend betrayed her, she did not waste her life hating them. She found the other person whose life had been broken by the same betrayal and built a marriage with him on top of the rubble. So here is the question. What in your life has been wrecked, and how long have you been standing in the ruins, waiting for it to be the way it was before? It is not going to be the way it was before. You are standing on a pile of rubble. The question is not whether you can rebuild what was lost. The question is whether you can build something new on top of what is left. Shania Twain did it 5 times. She did not wait until the wreckage was cleared. She built a new life on top of it. You can too.